Okay, hopefully the updates didn't screw our things over too badly, but welcome back everybody to another Oxygen Not Included. As always, I'm joined by my wife in the background somewhere.
Hi.
She may sound further away today. I think our audio settings are a
A
little off again. It happens. Hopefully we're not getting too much of the double distortion thing happening again. This is what I get for tinkering with the new audio setting, but
Yep.
whatever. We got time to fix it. So let's jump in. I feel like we're a stream behind. There's good reason for that, but oh well. We're down to the last 20 dupes for the 100 dupe challenge. Expect this to continue for a while. It's not just gonna be like I reached 100, time to call it quits. We're just gonna see what happens after the 100. Like we'll try and reach cycle 500 and see what happens. At least I'm pretty sure that's enough time to reach 100 dupes. 200 more cycles, or by 200 more cycles, we ought to have that many.
Hopefully.
Because yeah, if you print someone out every 3 cycles, that's pretty much another, what is that, 60?
Don't make me do math.
Yeah, I don't want to do the math either. Why are my toilets out of order? Guys, why are they out of order? Are you guys okay? I'm just gonna assume everything is fine. And we'll get going from there. With a little bit of luck, that polluted oxygen vent is gonna turn on while we're streaming tonight. Probably not though. I kind of forgot what I was doing. I feel like this is a very common occurrence. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be setting this up. The other water containment area.
Yeah.
You better be fine. Don't you dare tell me you're doing wrong. Oh, look at this poor guy. This poor version of Nails with very low athletics. Should feel bad for that one. Okay, so we're just gonna dig all of this out. I think we're gonna try and make this the start of the crude oil pit, or a crude oil pit, and just dig out as much as we can over here for water. I feel like I would say it's a little bit of bad luck that this one water geyser is just above the, oh wow. It's just above this oil biome, but We've got so many more other water sources that it kind of doesn't matter. At least not really. Okay, we'll leave those guys alone to deal with that. I think we were still in the process of digging out more of the asteroid because we can, and honestly, what else are we gonna do with all of this? And I believe I said I was gonna hook up another, you better be fine. I think I was gonna hook up another one of these somewhere, but I definitely need to start making them out of insulated tile just to be sure everything's okay. Yeah, because I think I want to get rid of the electrolyzers up here, but I need to lock them up somewhere else so that we can still get some kind of oxygen flow coming in and out. I think the worst part about this is I either concentrate those types of rooms on floors that are largely not holding anything in terms of power, or lock them up somewhere near the power spine because I don't want to run the wiring for this. Well, I do, but I don't. You know what, just for that, we're going to keep going this way. I think we're going to ignore the leaky oil fissures for now. I kind of don't have an idea for them. It might mean that I need to dick around with another map and figure out what I want to do there, but We're just gonna go like that. What happened to our power supply? Or do I need to hook up a dedicated pump for you now? I think it's gonna be a dedicated pump. I think this poor single pump running now is just not enough, especially with this split.
Quite possible.
I think that's what's going on. Well, how badly is this messing with things? I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, it doesn't seem that bad. It's just... Okay, no. The water's backed up to here, and that's good. So at least the leftmost oxygen creation room has plenty of water going. It's this one that I think I need to be more concerned about. And I may need to add a second water pipe in there. And that pretty much means that we need to start developing over here for something to send the ooh, can I do that? No, that's probably a bad idea. That'll probably get everything leaked out. I think we need to set up something weird around here. I think I'm gonna have to do what I was saying last time we were live, and adding in some kind of... Oh yeah, you can handle it. Some kind of atmosuit dock over here, so that Dupes can start building stuff up there. Namely, something to just get all of that hydrogen and, oh shit, funnel it to the storage room. So yeah, if we start from here, we can probably help actually formally make this off into a wall somewhere. We might run it nearly all the way to the edge of the map, but it's because I kind of don't want to let that go to waste. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, I know what to do with it, but I don't know what I'm gonna actually want to do with it. Barring having some pip just come by and oh shit, put some what is it called? Waterweed? Yeah.
I've never successfully grown waterweed.
Really?
Never, no. I've tried, it's failed.
I mean, it needs to be in a pretty warm environment. Are you guys okay? Are you guys just chilling there? Okay. I really want to see how, once we reach 90, how much more laggy are the dupes going to get? Because it looks like they're already wasting a lot of time, but because of lag, yeah. It's fun to watch and borderline infuriating. Okay, we're not gonna send anybody up there. I should probably start worrying about actually sending some oxygen over here. I might like extend this line a little this way and split the flow in half just to grab some oxygen. Because it looks like what's stopping this is, yeah, the pipe being blocked. So it's probably a decent candidate for, say, setting up... That's the wrong thing. Setting up a gas filter, like, right here. Actually, hang on. If I set it like this, it'll probably be an easier time. Sure, why not? Okay, we'll just do that. We'll have our nice regular oxygen coming up and into these. Once this is all set up, it's actually charging, it's actually hooked up to the oxygen system, and the gas filter has power. We'll oh god, I gotta run one of these too. Oh, that's not bad. It's this floor. Oh man, today I feel like today might be one of those days that I need to make another room, or not just not like room, but rather a great hall. I think we're running short on room once again. Also breathable gas, oxygen, there we go. Also, did I do this last time? No, there is a bunch of these guys. Okay. This is gonna suck. Like it does every time. Sure. I think I may have overdone the farmers. I think they were very important in the early game, and then they. I feel like they kind of dropped off. I'm not sure if that's why our food supply is still rolling. It might be more attributable to the cooks and the double cooking things, but I'm not sure. Oh god. Oh cool, if you hover over the crown it tells you who's got the job, but unfortunately that's really useless info for like improved carrying down here.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least for me, I mean. Okay, tinkering. And then you can also have these. Oh look, you had 3. Congratulations, be that. Why do I push this off each and every time? Oh wait, no, is that the best one he's got? Yeah, that's the best one he's got. My bad. Okay, so the good news is, like, the bottom third is gonna be easy because I can just target their hearts. It's like the first 2/3 to half that are just gonna suck. Because I don't know where I don't know what to give them, right? I need to like momentarily think. Do they have this? Do they need this? Oh god, you're one of the jacks of all trades. Okay, there you go for that. We got another doctor. I don't think I ever restored the hospital after destroying it.
I don't think you did.
I should probably do that, but...
That would be a very smart idea.
Yeah, probably. Hey, nobody's gotten hurt on my watch. Uh-huh. Nobody's gotten hurt on my watch, except, you know, like 200 cycles ago.
Yeah, my people do.
Hey, I just learned to not mess around with the poke shells. Just don't F around and find out with those guys.
Well, the last time my guys got hurt, I'm not sure how.
I think it's because the poke shells went into breeding season.
No. I mean, this last map, I had 3 who were injured enough to go. And it's like, wait a minute, how did you get hurt? It might have been scalding.
Wait, was it you, but on this map? Or, sorry, on this seed?
Yeah. And I didn't open the poke shells, so I'm not quite sure how they got hurt.
Okay, now I'm confused for you as well. Oh, you can't build. That's okay. See what I mean? It's like, look, hearts, or go for building, or go for... can't build either. Oh yeah, carrying, right? Do you guys have those? Okay. You know, I feel like in lieu of stream starting soon screen for this, it's just, hey, don't worry, like the first 15 minutes are just going to be Peter assigning skills and priorities and whatnot because...
Shit.
Because crap, there's 80 of them now. Like, this is getting out of hand. Okay, at least I'm like halfway done. Unless you're one of my teachers, in which case I should say I'm halfway finished because you're not a burger. I did tell you about that,
yeah.
Right? We hated that teacher. I mean, I get it. Wording. Yay. But just don't. And okay, I think we're in the section of dupes that I don't need to, like, mess with their things anymore. I'm pretty sure they're... Oh? Never mind, I spoke too soon. I think for the most part, they have all their skills assigned that I want them to. Most of them have up to building, or yeah, improved construction 3. Oh look, another one. Except for these, whenever they have the 2 branching skill things that merge, or that, you know, need from 2 separate trees, I think that's the only place I have not assigned people to, but I'm getting really annoyed at looking at this. So you know what? Back to the game. That was getting ridiculous. I think I may need to make more suits. I'm not sure anymore. I'm just gonna hit deliver suits on all of these and we'll take care of it later. And I thought I built you. Oh, they haven't built them, but I did. Got it. Okay, that should take care of the wiring. Yeah, we're good there. I think the breathability was decent. Like I said, if once this starts heating up all the way that these wild nosh beans can't grow, we'll just drop in the oxygen output or outflow vents down here somewhere, and we'll just roll like that. And yeah, I should probably quote unquote sacrifice some people up here by making them build a second one of these, because it's just what it's gonna take. And are you hot enough down here? Arguably yes, but really no. Oh, that's why you're doing that. Oh, this is gonna come crashing down if I don't help that out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pair another liquid pump, possibly on the right side, to get things going. I feel like I need to make some questionable decisions here.
Good luck.
Thanks. Okay, those are just cooling off. Okay, I could reclaim this and get rid of it if I were to just break a pipe up here and call it good from there. Decisions. Yeah, I think we'll just run it from over here. I think we'll get the starting infrastructure for the pump and possibly the power. And that's probably going to be it. I probably don't need to make it out of steel, but I should make it out of gold amalgam. And yeah, we'll run it on the far side. We'll probably get a few dupes to go get scalding. Over here, did I just hear the printable thing fire off? I'm pretty sure that's what I just heard. Alright, let's go for 81. I mean, I immediately beeline towards Diver's lungs, because I don't want bottomless stomach. Even though I think we've got it largely under control, that just absolutely scares the crap out of me.
I have no idea. Good luck.
I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with, hey, sure, you snore like super loud, but it's okay. Unless you're my first roommate, in which case he fucking hated it.
Yeah, he did. He was a nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy. Felt a little sorry for him that he had to basically put up with me. Okay, looks like we need to build one more suit. I'm just gonna pause so we can get there faster, because it is taking, like, it is slow as shit. Alright, make one of those. And then we'll probably be fine. Considering we are suffering random power outages, I'm still torn between making more dupes run and just... Hang on, how breathable is it? Oh, it's really breathable up here. I think we're gonna go with more dupe power just so that people keep gaining the power, or gaining athletic points. Again, should I feel bad that I'm, like, using them all for this?
It gives them something to do.
I know. Less of them are idle, and that's good. Sort of. Okay, it's warming. I could probably cheap out and build these out of lead, but I probably shouldn't. Probably. And I'm pretty sure I need to reserve like some kind of battery floor somewhere.
You probably do.
That and one of these rooms really needs to be holding on to a coal generator. At least a coal generator. We've only got 145 tons of it. I know, only. Oh, this poor guy's starving. He's about to die.
Has he done his job?
No, arguably none of them have. For a while.
Oh, well.
Hang on, the question is, where did I hide the seeds? I'm pretty sure they were in that strange little room. And yeah. No, really, help me out here.
I have no idea. I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, is it this? No, those are sweeps. Those are sweeps. It's you. Okay, I can't copy your settings because you've not been built. My bad. So that Pip is probably gonna die. Oh well. But
Oops.
in all honesty, none of them that have been placed in this room has been planting that last damn plant that I need. I mean, sure, it's a park. What more do I want? I mean, I'll tell you what I want. I really want them to finish making this a natural reserve, or a nature reserve. You're gonna die, aren't you? Somebody got it? Thank you. Okay, let's shift that to a 7 so that there's some seeds in there. And I'm kind of curious as to, is this gonna screw with things or not?
Yes.
I have a feeling it will. I'm kind of laughing at how much more often I've actually got to hit the pause button so I can click on an appropriate thing. There, are you happy now?
Well, with all the lag, I'm not surprised. Just because you've got 80 people running around.
No, 81.
81.
81. I know. Like that one person's gonna make a difference. Okay, well that Pip is gonna die. Sorry. My bad. There's plenty of other people who can replace you though. And why am I getting hydrogen buildup here? That seems a little odd. It doesn't look like there's any water layer screwing with things, but if I'm not careful, I'm gonna accidentally trigger a food shortage here in a little while, because we've got a continuing problem with not having the other water section or other water pipes up and running. So let me fix that real quick. And I need the MOC checkpoint, my bad. Okay, that'll get done, then people can start coming to build that. I'll probably be a little bit mean and actually get them to start coming over now. but I would like it to be quote-unquote in line with the rest of the base first. So I think what I'll do is I'll dig in, say, 2 or 3 spots on each layer, and give structure for reaching the pipework up here, which means it's one above. Once you make it to there, probably should have been made out of insulated, but we'll fix that later. We'll always fix things later, apparently. Spoiler alert, they were not. Or hardly ever fixed later, but that's okay. See how bad has that spread? It is warm over here. Like it's gradually warming. I'm pretty sure this is all a nice result of having some nice warm water being pumped to the sinks and to the toilets and showers. Okay, I think we're gonna unintentionally make spaghetti. But we basically just need to that's strange. Basically gonna need to change and fix this around a little. And honestly, I think I know how. I think we're gonna double feed the bathrooms so that maybe we can break off a line down here. But to accomplish that, well, we're gonna have to dig in through go through the ground a little bit. Yeah, make it go through there. The dumb thing is, because this is getting set up so much later, we're gonna need to do a liquid bridge where I probably could have avoided that by scooting this line in by too much earlier in the game, but oh well. It's not like it matters that much, I think. Okay, we'll just hook it up to there. And just keep our fingers and keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. And then we'll see how the water plays here once it's being fed from the top and the bottom, so to speak. But hopefully most of it just starts actually reaching down here and getting fed towards electrolyzers, because pretty sure our water reserve over here is now gone. And if I don't fix this soon, oh, it's almost gone. If I don't fix this soon, we're gonna reach some huge and alarming breathability issues over here. In fact, I may already have started that up with this, but again, we'll work on it. Speaking of breathability issues, oh good, the bottom line's unaffected, but considering it's all full, I should probably make people dig things out over here. I honestly thought they were gonna take longer. And
I honestly thought it'd be a little bit fuller.
That's what she said. What would be a little bit fuller, Kelsey?
The pit already.
That's fair.
I guess I thought it'd be compressed.
No. This one might be. This one definitely is. I'll need to be careful with that one. And there's some live slicksters down here. It's really cool. Like it's actually warm enough down here. For once. I say for once, but really like half the Rime maps I end up playing are broken oil biomes. They're far, far too cold. Is this a 4 now? Well, it's gonna be a 4 now. Okay, and the water's right there. I think we're gonna start having them actually build in like that. I'll start outlining it from this side as well. And I think this may be the governing. I won't let that be the governing side for where things ought to be. But I think I'll need to move slowly. I may need to deal with this side first. Like this. Just so that, what was here? Oh. Just because we don't need that ice melting and me needing to run a water filter down here because there's going to be clean water and crude oil together. The good news is that's probably all that it's going to end up being, but I really don't want to deal with it. Also, is the heat leaking out at all? It doesn't look like it is, so that's good. Oh, good. The thing did fire off over there, Kelsey.
Yeah, I see it.
I was afraid it wouldn't.
I'm glad it did.
Okay, looks like a minor power outage took that out once again. And I don't think one of these is reachable. Oh no, they're all reachable. Like, are you actually suffocating? Technically, yes. Okay. I wonder if one of them are gonna die. Any dupes are gonna die due to suffocating because they are actually gonna be standing there in a place for a while. We can dig it all out. We'll fix those later. Travalda, would you like to move? Thank you. 82, hopefully. Okay, not the decreased calories. I'm probably gonna end up taking the night owl, just so I can keep shifting people off into different schedules. I have far more night owls than I do early birds. It's kind of weird. But, oh well. I think that temporarily there is gonna be a gas pump just being set up over here. I think we're gonna cheap out and just have it fuse with this one for a while. That way I don't have to run extra wiring. Not that that matters because I'm gonna have to run wiring up to here anyway. But I don't have to run extra wiring. I don't have to run too many more extra what's the word? Ventilation pipes. And is this reachable? Do I need to like increase the priority up to 9? More importantly, can y'all breathe in there? Y'all can. Okay, fine. The digging is apparently more important. That's good to know too. Would one of you like to build that? Really?
No.
Apparently
No
not.
build.
No build, but apparently spend like 10% of the day just chilling on the ladder. You better be fine. Oh. Well, good job. Would you like to deconstruct that then? Can you make it out of there? Good.
Dumbasses.
Why would you build it from the bottom, Gosman? Oh well. Okay, that's just you that's coming up the ladder. That's slow as F. And... okay. Still having issues with the whole oxygen moving around bits. I really should not have flashed that up while the game was auto-saving because, yeah, weird things were going to happen. Apparently I still have coffee, so I may as well drink from that. Okay, one suit's now down, and I think this is going to end up working the way I want it to. Maybe, possibly. If not, I may like run this way so it's feeding just the bottom set of bathrooms and down, and the top one is feeding the bathrooms and oh wait, no, never mind. Right, I split that off because we were having some issues with the water level dropping too quick, or not too quickly, but just dropping faster than I would like to see. Just for that though, we're just gonna do that. Give a couple dupes something to do, and just see how it all plays out. That and maybe start digging again, because why not? Okay, looks like the water's still gonna be scarce. I probably should take that one offline, but it could be a bad idea. Oh god. You better be fine. Okay, you're fine. What are you running for? Okay, suit yourself. I believe last time around we found near the oil biome again, a hydrogen vent that I'm not sure how we're gonna try and tap into. I want to say it was this one, but I'm probably wrong. It's not that one. Is it you? Yeah, the hydrogen vent's right there. The right one. It's too close to Scorched for me to want to tap into it for now, and we're generating enough hydrogen, I suppose, so just based on the fact that I've not actually seen one before, we're probably gonna aim at it soon, but it's not a big deal if we don't. And again, to give people things to do, we're just gonna start doing things like this, hoping that nobody does something dumb and gets stuck, and we're also gonna replace anything that's ice or snow automatically with some kind of tile.
Because melting.
Because somebody's gonna get fucking stuck because it melted. Alright, my night crew doing their shenanigans and whatever. And yeah, now I'm getting concerned that I may need to develop over here faster because of all the water required for bathrooms, all the water required for the electrolyzers, and this may just be a better idea. Also, is this even moving? Like, the little bits of water in between? I think that means I should probably break the loop from the bottom to make sure that it's actually doing something. Either that or I built this wrong from somewhere. I didn't mean to double exit out, my bad. Okay, it seems to be at least functioning, or I see it functioning up to here. We'll see what happens to these bathrooms in the middle, and if not, I guess worst case scenario, we'll try and split everything in half, so that half the water is running on one, half the water is running on another. And I may discontinue this line in the very, very near future, just because we kind of don't need it. It was just something I threw together at pretty much the last minute because we were needing it. No, I can't build it there. I'll just deconstruct a random pipe later. Okay, this seems to be working out better. There's at least a lot more water flowing down here. Though I may need to do what I was talking about earlier, having both pumps pretty much running water down the entire time, only have one of them feeding these only and have the other one feeding the other ones only. And instead of just talking here and saying what I should be doing, I'm probably actually going to build it. You know, like, for one, let it just loop around like that for now, and I built that wrong because I said I was going to build it through there. So what if I cancel that instead? And yeah, do that. Everything else about this construction currently is valid. It's just that this line will get extended down here once the dupes all connect everything. And oh shit. And we'll see what happens when like 25 of them are working on the same thing at once. I really should have gone for plastic sooner, but I think that might be a huge power consumer. With so many of them running around, probably trying to use the transit system, the transit tubes. Oh well. At least we've got those in the bottom working. I should probably get back to work on the water containment pit down here. That and somebody can totally mop that. See, this is barely a kilogram right there. That's not going to be anything to worry about. It's that other one, that other pit that will be the problem. And I'm pretty sure some of those digs are going to be totally not reachable. And we'll go to there. We're going to drop a precautionary tile right there. And so that nobody gets stuck, actually formally dig that out. We'll deal with this building an actual walkable area up there later. I feel like this is a low priority build I want to do. It's there. We may as well occasionally throw a bone over there and get it moving, but not necessarily focus so much on it that so much of our screen time gets taken up by just keeping an eye on them right there. Also, man, with this many artists, they're actually getting the artwork done pretty quickly. Also, will you guys come build these? Or was there ever a reason why they weren't doing those whenever I would tell them to? Okay, it's delivered and it made a weird... Okay. I was gonna say made a weird hole, but it doesn't look like the hole exists anymore. And I'm pretty sure we're about to witness somebody start... Okay. Suffocating was gonna be the rest of my words, but yeah. Okay, that just splits things off very weird there. What we're gonna do now is disconnect it from right there. What we're gonna need to do is quickly disconnect things from right here. In fact, this is already working because it's already backed up to this part, it seems. Okay, so we connect this. I'm not going to care too much about this spaghetti because nothing else ought to be running down here. It'll probably be okay. And we can probably afford to disconnect it from here as well, so it's all just running to like 9 different electrolyzers down here. Okay, 8. But you get the gist. It's still an obnoxious amount of electrolyzers that are running at this point in time to try and make sure the colony can breathe. Are you guys good? Did I offend you somehow? I believe I have offended this somehow.
Good luck.
How did I offend you? Ah, I see. Brilliant, Peter.
What did you do?
No, it would have worked out fine. It's just that because of the direction I assumed the water would always be flowing, the liquid bridge at the front half...
You just had it?
No. The way I had it was the water was coming in from the left side and supposed to be going out the right. So it probably would have been fine without me doing the stupid splitting the flow and troubleshooting. It's just that I assumed that it was going to work fine because... Yeah, this one liquid bridge was giving us issues. So it probably would have panned out. I'm not willing to revert any things that happened, and I did not hear the frickin' printables fire off. I am so sorry. But it looks like we're gonna go with Mole Hands Can't Cook, because I don't want another Mole Hands Loud Sleeper or a flatulent one. Okay, so this will probably pan out better. Probably bought ourselves hopefully a couple of well, I want to say a couple of turns, but hopefully a couple of like tens of turns, since this water pit was filling up fairly quickly, and actually making me wonder, what should I do to help get rid of it? But I think we have our answer. That, and maybe maybe I can afford to run like another exit line for the bathrooms and stuff up this way. Yeah, create a little more spaghetti, but also just avoid these backups that keep happening over here. Also, I think I've noticed the very first slide back in calories in a very, very long time. It doesn't happen often, which is a good thing. So here, what I said, like 250, I feel like cycles ago, is that I will go ahead and expand the stable for the pips. But first, it's 96 tiles, so that means I need 24. Okay, 24 is the middle of that shower. Did I do it right, or did I overextend it? Nope, I did it right. Cool. Okay, and then we need a door, and then we need to knock down that wall, and probably put down a few more hydroponic farms. You know, just to keep more arbor acorns going. No guarantees that they'll actually be thrown down, but might as well have fun with it. Oh yeah, I suppose that's another reason for moving the way these pipes are currently running. Probably. We're gonna make it look ugly again.
It's already ugly.
It's a specialty of mine, I guess. It's like we need to do that. I think there's just gonna be enough dirty water coming in that I can probably sacrifice either these three and not have them, or just have them hooked up like that. And oh god, what's wrong? Okay, it's just trunk health. Never mind. You're good. You're good. Yeah, it's just an air pressure thing for them, so no worries there. What I needed to do was copy the settings for at least those four. I know that one is not viable right now just because of where it is. This is why these idiots are getting sunburned. They come down here for something, and because they lag whenever they change whatever they're going to do, it, yeah, just does that. I need to check on this for stuffed berry, because we're rapidly increasing the gristleberry and pinch of pepper nut. I may need to tone down the pinch of pepper nut some, or I don't know, throw down some more coffee machines. But like this, if I just make 10, that's 20 kilograms, and we've got plenty, so let's make like 30. Let's make like 30 stuffed berries. It'll probably be okay, right? Sure. Okay, calories are going back up. Probably because, you know, they're actually cooking something. I need to run a power wire from here, for here. I'm just gonna take it from there, and I can't see that. Oh. Oh well, time to run that other thing as well. The metal refinery. Have we messed up yet? We're starting to see some issues. I think. How'd that water solution pan out? I'm gonna assume that the artists did at least, or not the artists, the builders did at least finish putting ice blocks down here. I think I'm going to do the same thing again, just to help cool down the water that's coming in. And there's almost no way in hell that this poor Draco is going to die. The strategy of running the hot water through normal pipes to help keep it alive seems to have panned out in our favor, I think. That and at least the mealwood's actually growing, so... You know, 2 birds, 1 stone. We're good. Sort of.
Maybe.
Probably. Yeah, look, this panned out well as well. That both are running full now. I'm just gonna reclaim those resources, and that means we shouldn't be having any kind of breathability issue, other than wherever those dupes are, and I have a feeling I know where they are suffocating. Oh, and what do you mean farm plot and oh? Because I'm dumb.
That's not surprised.
Not really. Okay, we're gonna do that. Sort of. I think we accidentally simultaneously made a loop and made it doable. This might work. I'll just see how things play out here in a little bit. So let me not make them glum by actually opening this up and throwing down 1 more arbor acorn. This may mean that we're probably going to hook up a the wood stove, the lumber generator.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Burning stove.
That's what I see it at. Oh wait, no. Hold up. Why are you giving me flack?
Do you have a seed?
There better be a seed. These things have been growing for a while. There's 45 of these. Thank you. Or can you not grow there because there's a pipe running through you?
Are they too close together?
No. All the other ones are 1 apart. It just may be that. If that's the case, I might... No, I can't even move the grooming station there. I may drop a metal block. That's just a nice little statue. If it lets me. And I think I'm going to need to find a way to navigate all of this stuff. And probably drop some carbon skimmers somewhere further down the bottom. Get some of this hot water going down there. And start returning more polluted water up to the top. Just for the sake of the polluted water pit up there. Either that or we'll start raiding these things and just sending it up there. Might be a good idea. Might also need to remove the ice so that it's a pure polluted water going up there. Oh good, you guys are still building. Okay. Too much liquid for now, but that's not going to matter in a little bit. Don't screw me. Okay. We might start by draining... actually no, we don't need to drain anything. Sort of. Yeah, we'll start running wiring from the top, I think. But soon. Probably soon. And, hold on. Did I actually make a mistake? Or... not? Okay, it says we've got all the nosh beans, but where? Like, they shouldn't be in here. Are they actually all just chilling out here? Or are they all chilling in the room over here? Like, I see these. Like 12, 12, and 13. Pip, are you carrying any? None. He's got none sprouts. Interesting. Do I have like an unknown, long forgotten about container of this?
Yes.
Possibly. I mean, I find it strange because that should be like the only thing that is not in any kind of container. I think they're just being harvested from wherever they are, and that ought to be it. Also, that Pip totally died without planting another seed, so that's unfortunate. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm like, wait, why do we have a pocket of hydrogen gas here? Oh, there's water blocking the way. Okay, I think part of the easiest way to deal with this polluted water is probably to just keep it moving up. What I may do is take the shortcut for any polluted water pits over here and just drain it into that. Also, this atrocious Paku pit with all the poor glum Paku.
They're alive, aren't they?
They're alive. It's a free source of meat. Or, not meat. You get the gist. Fish fillet. Sure. Okay, what was the other thing I was working on? Should probably start actually getting this a little more underway, but I do like that they're pretty much coming to dig and then immediately taking the ice away and pretty much putting it where it belongs. So here, we're going to start building out of insulated tile. We're going to give this a healthy bit of room to not F with it. Actually, before we do that, I think I'm seriously going to map out the rest of the way down. You know, we have a lot of irritable bowel people, but actually no, there, I didn't see the diver's lungs, my bad. I was gonna go for the early bird, but diver's lungs. That's 84. 16 left. And again, it wouldn't just be fair to get, oh my god, we're at 100, time to call it quits, thanks for watching. No, we're gonna play around for a while. Like I said, probably cycle 500 or bust just to see, does it get worse the longer you go? Or is the 100 sustainable like this?
Hopefully it is.
I don't think it is. The calories are starting to become a little bit unstable. Probably means I need to increase it a little bit or start increasing farming and actually farming some critters. For their meat, not just cuz.
I understand.
Also, my coffee's going cold, so pardon me while I chug. And yes, it's nearly 10 at night and I'm over here drinking coffee. Don't judge. It's kind of what happens when you've been up for, I think it's almost been 18 hours.
Yeah.
Should feel bad. I don't. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be mapping out from the thing because I do want to set these up more or less permanently. And, you know, not have another mistake where, why is there a gap of 5 here? Because, I don't know how to count, apparently. And, oh crap. I think also our clean water is getting lower and lower. Yeah, our accessibility to clean water is getting lower and lower. So what we're probably going to do is more than likely set up, like, say, a carbon dioxide skimmer here, eventually finish digging out this way and run the resulting polluted water up into where the natural gas generator dumps out. Or I guess leaks out may be a better word, just because it it just leaks out water. That's not where I meant to put it. Okay. Oh, look at that. So close for that random over. I really just put that in because that's where the water geyser was. Kind of figured it wouldn't matter making our way down here to see where it would be. But then if this is actually the bottom floor, that means that's actually pretty well placed. 4, 1, 2, 4. And then, yeah, and then we can just, well, maybe not make that the bottom, but actually do that. Where's my neutronium? Okay, give that a wide enough area away, so we'll just call an area of 2 away good enough. And we can run it like that. What I'm planning on doing is probably running the water down enough through like 2 separate pits. Like I said, we're probably not going to get to using this water very quickly. No, that's fine. Very quickly. I think we may go dig this water. Oh, that could be bad. Okay, we're gonna leave that crude oil there. I think we're gonna dig in a little further down towards the magma. And yeah. Did you just come down here from up there? Hey, it's hot enough down here that there's actually a molten larva egg. Oh god. I pressed H. Well, it's good to know that I can just whiz my way back up there if I accidentally mistype. So let's get going with that. Oh yeah, the dupes are going to start hating me here in a little while. That's totally okay with me. I'm gonna just run that. We're gonna start... Fuck off. You better be fine. I'm gonna start doing it like... Oh god. Like that. I'm pretty sure if I just hit dig, they'll automatically uproot that. So that. There. We'll deem that the top. We'll... God damn it. We'll just make everything out of mesh tile for up here and... you know, be totally fine with that. To make them finish this faster, I may drop in some more Atmo suits, but I mean, it's going fairly quickly for the most part. I may want to probably scoot over that molten larva egg. And I'm pretty sure as long as this guy's alive, he's going to keep producing more crude oil down in that pit. So I should probably be careful with that. Can you guys get out of there? Yeah, you can. Okay. You guys are just freaking me out. That's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but that's okay. Alright, we can just... Who peed and why? Is it because you're slow, or is it because you're actually stuck? Nice. So I got a spill to clean up now. Probably should have made sure that wasn't going to happen, but... Okay, get out of here. Go home. You peed in your suit, and you're just going to go pick something up instead? Is that what you're doing here? Okay. Okay, if the pee water comes out, it goes into a polluted water pit, no harm done. This is going swimmingly. Okay, we're good here. I know I said at the beginning of the stream that we're probably going to set up another oxygen processing room to start mitigating the heat production from the free ones, but it's honestly taken me a while to actually decide on doing anything. Considering the lack of power consumption things over here, I think we're going to make the next one literally one down from this old one. And when do you turn on? 12 more cycles. We've got time to do that. We're going to leave this polluted one to just flow to the left, more than likely. Or alternatively, later we may set up a line of deodorizers up here and just basically trap this so it just floats up and out. And that way it saves us a little bit of issues with that. Actually, should I do that? Yeah, the insulated tile seems to be keeping this in fairly well for the most part. And, I mean, I guess it does spread out some of the heat, but not too much, I suppose. Can I? Yeah, I can build over ladder. I would mass deconstruct, but again, bad things happen when I do that. And I'm just gonna take that top one as a blueprint. Was there ice here? I just saw random polluted water up here. Yeah, here, we'll do that. We'll start closing this off. They totally can't reach that, but that kind of doesn't matter for right now. If we're smarter about it this time and actually make it two-tiered, maybe they won't need to Oh, that's why I didn't do it like that. Okay. Fine. Maybe we will this time just because this is going to be the misshapen one. So here, we're going to knock down this wall, but really move it closer to the polluted oxygen vent. And then we need some random ass ladders so that they can actually dig out that layer, because the fuck up in my building is actually right here. And those should probably move. The storage units. Okay, so that runs fine. I need to start setting up gas pumps. I think we're gonna mostly copy up theirs design. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna have a free one roaming around this time. I think I may, just because it looks nice to have. I also may not, just because I'm still between like, what was I thinking? I could have sent that to a gas filter, but no harm done, I suppose. So that turns on soon. We can still use this wiring, sort of. If they think if I'm good about it, I can just do that and everything's fine. This is probably going to help run the gas pumps here, but I think, with the exception of this, actually no, there's no exceptions here. I got this shit. Here, somebody is gonna finish walling in the Paku. I'm gonna get somebody to start. I didn't hear that fire off again. I'm just gonna keep aiming at the diver's lungs. This has actually been pretty sweet. 15 to go. Also, I take back what I said about the calories. They seem to be creeping up again, so yay, I guess. Also, this carbon skimmer is now partially obsolete, partially misplaced, just because it's practically swimming in oxygen this time, so let's set that up one more time. We're just going to keep moving it down. And it may be one of the ones that we take all the way down to the bottom. Also, hang on. It was sticking out the right, but the top. So that goes there. And then we need to run an insulated pipe down. We're just gonna make it take the shortest trip because, again, I'm resigned to making sure that this carbon skimmer keeps going down. And because I've been doing this, there, everyone's happy. Sort of. Well, yeah, because they just sticker bomb, but look, everyone's happy. Kelsey, I gotta take a page from your book and remember not to do the stupid thing. Sort of. Right, need to start running the metal refinery because we are needing things. But can I actually run it? The answer's kind of. The answer's kind of, but I probably shouldn't, because what I'm going to end up doing here with the return line is probably overheating things. So I think what we're going to do first is actually run this up and around and possibly into its own new, shiny new output vent, liquid vent, because this is already pretty stuffed up as it is, and like I said, what was that, 5-10 cycles ago, like I should probably fix that. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen for a while. I want to see how it keeps running. It's probably okay. And I'm going to give them a cycle to finish building that. Oh, where did this water come from? Did we get more melting ice? I'm gonna bet on it was more melting ice. Okay. I really hope that other pip died from age and not from hunger. Because if they're starting to die from hunger, I'm gonna feel a little bit sad that I seem to be killing them. Also, Kelsey, there you go. I got an egg.
Whoa!
And it's got a 30.
It's not glossy though.
No, but it's up to a 31% chance now.
That's good.
I know. Okay. There's a lot of them that are idle. I'm really hoping that they're getting things done. Like, really hoping they're getting things done. Okay, this is still not enough of anything for me to go justify setting up a pump, but our hydrogen keeps going up, so that's really just telling me, like, you need to throw down another hydrogen generator. Also good, the steel finally worked out. We're good to go here for the most part. I may shut this off for a while, but considering I think there is just unfiltered hydrogen still making its way up there for good reason. I really didn't want to set up another filter, or I didn't want to set up another filter for like every single electrolyzer that we have live, and instead I was just gonna take it upon myself to set up a master hydrogen filter at the topmost part of the base, at least on each and every up that we make. Or, you know, lose some, because we do have events. Who cares if we lose a little bit of power? But having more of them running is actually working out. Except that they're making a nice localized unbreathable area. That's kind of cool. Ah, I see how I can help fix that. Here you guys go. There's no airflow tile from over here where the vent is. Like, it's just getting stuck here. That's good too. Are you working overtime yet? Ah, right, the 5 room. Or what I'm going to call the 5 room. Okay, get rid of those. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct that so that it's all just coming in from the bottom one. Yes, I know it's not working yet, but, you know, have a... Just trust me. or trusty 85 lunatics running around, that they will get that finished up. Okay, so that still needs power. They built that. I'm basically making them take a detour. All the Paku were in one tile. That was weird. And you a-holes better not get stuck in the tile, or else that's really gonna suck. Stay away. Good. I think. Yeah, good. Also good. Doesn't look like anybody got stuck in the tiles. I think. Okay, deconstruct those two. That pretty much means that we're safe to run one of those. I think we're actually gonna make this one out of lead partially, just because I don't think we're gonna stack any kind of heat creating processes, at least up to here. At worst, it's still gonna be part of the storage facility. At best, I don't know. Is she just snoring over there?
Yes.
That's cute. It took her long enough to fall asleep. Okay, now that's running full time. Or, it looks like it's running full time. Again, just gonna come here and clean up, reclaim a couple of resources. Even things out, more or less. Actually, I'm gonna leave that alone. Even things out, more or less. And wonder how I'm gonna try and capture this. Ironically, if I just drop a couple of insulated tiles and just do nothing but mesh tiles down, it'll end up landing in the second water geyser area. It's a hell of a long way down, but it might be usable. And since that's done as well, so sorry to that abyssalite layer, but we kind of need the space. Like, all of it. Or at least as much of it as we possibly can. So as long as we seal this up from this side and prevent any of this from melting down here, we'll be fine. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to just not dig this layer out for any reason at this point in time. Just to make sure we don't contaminate the crude and the water. Because again, it's a pet peeve of mine. I really don't want to go through the trouble of that. Oh well. Okay, let's open up these pockets just a little bit. And you're about to come back on. Good. Okay, like the way that this wiring is currently set up, it's not ideal for what I need it to be. I think the only reason why this never got run is because I'm in the process of running it. Yeah, I'm in the process of running it. And yeah, we'll just start fixing things up. Why not? I think we're going to make it roughly follow the outline from the rooms above it. You know, not quite tile for tile, but enough that you get the gist. Plus it gets a lot of these dupes moving again. Oh my bad. Look, as long as none of you fucking die down there, I'm happy. But I will do this just so that nobody fucking dies. And we'll go from there. I don't have any kind of filter designated for storing lead, so they're probably going all the way down to the oil biome in their suits and hauling it up here. I may make a small storage area for, say, plastic and lead near the Atmo suits.
Drink.
Thank you. That's actually in the process of that. Oh god, I thought he was stuck. I was about to yell at him. Okay, so this probably gives them enough to do for now. I am gonna just give them the courtesy of the dig orders all the way through. I heard it fire off this time, don't worry. Let's go for number 86. Yeah, number 86. I guess we're going Grease Monkey, Germ Resistant. Yeah, calories seem to be holding to slightly increasing, so we're good. No issues, no worries. I'm kind of a little bit surprised that the farms that I set up so early in the game are really still functional. And we're gonna continue our claiming of all the resources on the way down. Again, just leaving out the jagged neutronium layer and just keeping literally everything else. I do wonder who keeps on popping that suffocating, but they're gonna be fine. No need to worry. Probably. Okay. How many of our filters are full? That's igneous rock. Is that literally like... Okay, we need more igneous rock storage. I think we're gonna just do this irregular flooring like that. Probably call it good. And I probably need to expand metal storage. No, I don't. Yeah, I think battery banks are going to be a thing somewhere further up, but along that way, I believe they count as ugly, so we're just going to start dropping these in again. You know, make the dupes happy as they run around their lives and whatever. That didn't seem to have worked the way I thought it would. Or maybe it is and it's working slowly, or maybe just having this many dupes at this concentration is probably not for the best. Also, we appear to be out of algae, finally, or once again. I'm just going to go ahead and deconstruct that one. It may be more beneficial to keep those, or keep the one by the farm operational. Or maybe I'll run the algae distiller. Or, no, I need the slime, never mind. Okay, so the smart money would be to probably start taking these offline and running a secondary one of these with a bridge into it, just because of the way that I've already set up everything. Maybe I should work on the battery bank first, in fact. Or, hang on. Again, I feel like I've got several fucking ideas that I'm like, wait, no, I need to do this. Wait, no, I need to do this. I need to run the metal refinery, but we're just gonna destroy that pipe first, and then we'll get it running. We could probably get it running now, honestly. It's just I don't want to overheat the mealwood plants that are right there. What does stress me out a little is how much polluted water reserves do we have left. I may end up uprooting all the reed plants. I'm pretty sure having nearly 700 reed fiber is more than enough, and I could probably stop it. Man, she is out, isn't she?
Yes, she is. I keep moving and she just stops snoring for a second and then goes back to snoring.
Just giving you that minor like, oh, she's awake. Oh, no, she's not.
Yep.
She's sawing logs. She's fucking sawing logs over there. Hmm?
Yeah, she is.
Okay, this heat distribution is really interesting to look at. Anyway. Okay, yeah. So, that's probably ready to go by now. We're just gonna start dumping in, like, by the 40s, just so that we've got stuff running. This is probably gonna end up being 50, and that's also probably gonna end up being 50. And good luck to you guys. Enjoy the light bulb. And yeah. I'm gonna start making way for that. If I just mirror where that is, I'm pretty sure we could just do like that. There we go. It's under power. This is really a first for me of having dual... Wait a minute.
Where are you trying to put that?
Do I need to get rid of that other wheel?
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, I was gonna say it's a first for me for having dual hydrogen generators.
Too, then.
Why?
I don't think it's in the place you think it is.
Look. It's the paintings, isn't it?
Move it over.
I can't move. Or move whatever.
I was gonna say move it to the right. Go up? No. Probably the paintings.
No, it's probably the paintings. Sorry guys, the power room is looking like shit now. Oh well, reclaim the resources. Here, I'm just gonna hover here. I'm like 99% sure it's the paintings. There's one. Man, deconstructing one of those takes for fucking ever, doesn't it? Yeah, it was the paintings. And that poor wheel could have stayed there then.
You can rebuild it.
I could. I will. There you go. Some poor dupe can just run their ass off then. You know, like these guys up here. I'm kind of convinced now that there isn't another natural gas geyser on the map.
That's a little sad.
I know. I like it when there's more than one. I feel like I get some of my best colonies done that way.
But you've got a lot of water.
I've got a lot of hydrogen because of it. Not to mention I haven't even freed, you know, that one, I think it's called a vent. And yeah, there's definitely some kind of ice here that's just melting. I thought they had all the ice. Maybe I need to go, address that. So pretty soon here they're going to start getting the scalding effect thanks to all the electrolyzers I'm running up there. And let's go ahead and disable that. That's full enough for now. We don't need to worry too much about that. Except that for some reason one of our water pipes, or one of our water pumps isn't doing so hot. Well, at least the pips are happy. And their max room, max size room. Oh my god, they sheared him! He's so ugly. Okay. So, they are taking their time finishing this whole mess up. That's okay. It's at least coming along. It's at least letting me run this power cable very soon. I may as well start, or continue building with lead up to, say, like right here. And then we'll switch to like gold. after that. Nobody fall. Nobody be dumb. Who is starving and why? Nails, you're fine. Don't lie to me. Okay, that's finally heating up because of that. Probably do want to be careful with how everything's running up here, but as long as I don't hurry up down here, we're gonna run into some issues with breathability. Okay, since I can't really control the speed at which they are doing things for building the wiring and building all this good stuff, we're gonna head back down to the water pit. Okay, is there a reason that's not getting built? Are you guys getting supplied with enough oxygen? You guys are. Interesting. 86 dupes running around and things are starting to get piled up. I didn't think that could happen with this many duplicants running around. That's kind of interesting. Also, do we still have dirt? That would not have been there. That was a misclick on my point. Okay. We got plenty of dirt. We're good. That's honestly going to be one of my bigger concerns if we had enough dirt to keep the mealwood farms operational. Apparently we do. Not mop. I think that's starting to work out much better. Okay, some things have been... I was not able to read that. Some things have been able to at least be run.
With or without the power?
With power, I assume, but just the rate that they're making things in the metal refinery.
Yeah.
No. Okay. 87.
I will be back. Oh, wait. I'll help you with this.
I think it's going to end up being the germ-resistant, no doctoring
That sounds good.
person. 13 to go.
Excuse me. I'm going to rinse these out.
Hold up, what is your problem and why is it taking so long?
Don't give me that look. You're fine.
No, she's not. Wow, I really do wonder why we've got this problem. I thought we solved this one once and for all so much earlier in the game. Evidently not. Okay. So what I'm hearing is let's expand this shit again and try and make sure that there's enough room for the hydrogen to start accumulating further and further up. Because if we start losing the bristle blossoms, we're gonna see some ridiculous negative effects very, very quickly. And we may as well extend that over this way as well. Again, interesting to see when like a third of the colony just gathers to, oh god, do things like this. Okay, is everybody okay? I'm gonna assume they're okay. I know we're gonna release this nice little chlorine pocket, but I really don't care. Like, this needs release now. Things need to get more developed. And it's interesting to see the multiple generators running at once. Ooh, wait, where's the clean water again? Pretty sure I could probably get away with running a carbon dioxide skimmer, like literally right here. In fact, this isn't even running any kind of power, so it could just be just for that, and for running, say, getting rid of these two and running a coal generator right there. It also might mean that we might move this further up so that breathability is at least available up here. That, and I kind of feel like doing NG's tune-up on these two is kind of a waste, I suppose. Sure, let's go with that. Okay. One of these should probably be holding on to refined metals, but I've not yet given that order. Also, the heck, why are we suddenly gaining? Oh, I think I understand. We probably lost the amount of oxygen production from over here earlier on. Alright, time to switch it up to gold, just to finish this nice line. Ideally, this would all be... Actually, no, there's no reason why this shouldn't be working. I'm pretty sure what I did was I hooked up all of this together at once because I needed the lines done, and I just never came back to undo these lines. We're gonna leave that there because we do need a power line running over. You better be fine, Marie. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling that's exactly what happened here. This actually shouldn't be here. Technically, neither should this. We'll just get rid of that now.
Yeah, Peter.
What is it?
I know I gave them the right amount of food.
Or 80. Yeah.
Because when I went by, they were investigating my hand through the glass, but they were not begging.
Okay. Kelsey's talking about the turtles.
Yes.
Okay,
Drink.
let's just mass deconstruct.
If you overfeed turtles, the tanks get nasty fast.
They really do.
You're so cute.
Okay, do that.
Pets. You did it. You're so cute.
Do that. Mirror the electrolyzer design from up top. Again, I'm not sure if this is like overkill or anything. I just liked how it ended up panning out. Well, that, and you know, we need, oh yeah, that needs to be insulated as well. We need that, all the nice insulated tiles and whatever. Can you handle that? 1.2. Yeah, you can handle that. Eventually that won't be an issue, but for now it really is an issue. I think it goes without saying, but this next amount is going to be feeding the plant area. We kind of need it to. They're kind of in trouble, and if we don't fix that one sooner rather than later, we're going to be suffering a food shortage right here at the finish line. And that would not be good.
I find it hilarious.
Get to like 96 and suddenly, oh no, it's starvation time.
Yep.
Yeah, no. I'd be very mad at that. Apparently I can't fucking follow my instructions from earlier. I know what happened. I was looking at the wrong color coding. Alright, so here. Like in, or out to in, out to in. Don't know what I'm going to do with this one just yet, but I like the fact that it's there and ready to go. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. The thing that we're always, like quite literally always going to be... The thing that we're quite always, literally always going to be supplying this into is going to be filtering out hydrogen gas and just connecting it to this one out each and every time. Okay, that was dangerous to making me do something stupid. The lag. Okay, there we go. If you guys are built yet, which you're not, I'm gonna have to designate your filters. I need to actually make you guys out of gold, because this room is gonna heat up. Okay. Unbreathable gas. Hydrogen. Hydrogen as well. And then their outs, I think, are gonna run a little bit nicer this time. I'm pretty sure, you know, the rest of the gas will just go that way. The rest of this gas, I haven't decided on its out yet. Should probably decide that. Just like I should decide on the piping for this one, which I'm pretty sure it's going to come up like this, and we're just going to let it vent out here. At least this particular one. I'm pretty sure that means I need a gas bridge, at least a gas bridge, 2 gas bridges. Yay, it's spaghetti time. I didn't think I was going to need an intricate ventilation system, but here we are. Also deconstruct those 2. We may eventually shuffle these lines later. It's probably unlikely because I really don't like to shuffle things around after they're really getting built and set. Do that, do that, do that, and then that's good for that. Pretty sure the other one is going to have to like come here because we really do need to get rid of these and prevent the scalding effect from coming on here. Either that or, you know, overheating these farms because they are gonna start getting too close. Actually, these are already too close and we're gonna be in trouble fast. I could always slap down a bunch of mealwood plots somewhere else. That may be the case. I may like use this area. Never mind, that's also too hot. Ironically, I don't have a lot of Goldilocks zone generated for myself. Ooh, down here's a good candidate for a little while. If I drop down more bristle blossoms to replace that, it probably won't go over well. So here, we'll deconstruct from there. We're basically on permanent mop duty right now. Okay, all of this is going out okay. Where is the pipe blocked? Okay. Like, finish that and we're good. I know there's 87 of them, but I think they'll get that up and running fast enough that we don't have to worry about it. And also, we need to start running more spaghetti for this out pipe. Oops. Actually, if we run it up and over like that and do the similar thing with multiple bridges out, we can probably reach this and be probably okay. But really, ideally, we need to reach over here where this one is, so we might try and designate near where this one is and start piping out. Yeah, sure. Here, do that there, do that there. Okay. Yep, gonna get convoluted and ugly looking very, very quickly. Okay, there's one, or rather, there's a second one, there's a third one. I need to actually set that up as a room. You better be fine. It's always nice when you start threatening your dupes, right? Okay, slap that there. We're not going to turn that one off yet because I am very worried about what happens if it's not ready. I heard that. Hey Kelsey, what do you think? Twinkle Toes with 3 interests or No Taste Early Bird but 1 interest?
I think the narc.
Do you think the narc?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's roll with that. This is going to cause a minor redistribution of some gases.
Minor. That's a lot of gases.
Yeah, I know. Here, we're just gonna do this. And look, everybody's happy because there's no way anybody should get stuck.
They might try and build themselves into the wall.
I'm just gonna watch this then, just because you said that.
Like they've done to the Pips.
I like to think the dupes are smart enough to not build themselves into a wall.
Build someone else into the wall?
Fine. I think they slide out. See, that one just fell down a level.
Dumbass.
They're okay, mostly. Yeah, I'm basically just supervising and making sure that nobody gets themselves killed. You know, like has happened before.
Very often.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, there. I'm pretty sure that means, yeah, stuff's about to start flowing up here. Did you guys finish that? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead and give the deconstruct order for that since everything is now properly hooked up. For the most part. And yeah, this will work out probably okay. Though I think it is causing the computer to strain a little bit and the game to lag a little more.
Considering it boop, boop, boop,
yeah.
boop instead of smooth, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, look at this. It might be smooth if I like slow down, but this is so much more interesting to watch.
Clunky.
Yeah. Okay, we're starting to recede the heat a little bit by turning off the electrolyzers. Mostly. I think the other one's going to land right here. The just pure, hey look, an unfiltered pipe is coming out this way.
You suffocating. It's actually... Okay.
No, like it's...
Like it was staying there.
I know. It's the troll where, you know, oh, they're dying. JK, no, they're not. Okay, no. I should probably work this one backwards, because like I said, my main focus right now is eliminating these other electrolyzers, because they kind of don't need to be here. Not really. I think, ironically, this one is going to have to do, like, a mirror... Fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I think this one is going to have to do a mirror-ish image of the left one. So it'll go there. We'll gas bridge this way. For safety's sake, we'll do, you know, that least one apart, even though we're not really following that rule anywhere else. And what may happen is these two may trade lines. This one may come up here instead, right by the gas range, or maybe right below the gas range. and vent out like that, and this other one will instead pick up and go up into the bedrooms. That actually sounds like a nice idea. So let's enact that, shall we? Okay. Should I be building it like this? This is probably okay, right? Pretty sure earlier I was trying to make it hug the walls and whatever, but now I'm kind of just giving up on that. Okay, so if we release that here instead, what we're gonna need is a pipe to go like that. This poor thing needs to be mopped up, and the moment things get bubbles, you piece of shit, just go. Thank you. I like how I never hooked up that other gas pump. I was working so hard to get all hooked up and stuff. Okay, keep going. Yeah, suffocating. Sure thing. Okay, that goes dormant in 8 cycles, and that might cause us some problems. We'll find out later. Okay, 3 of the nosh beans down here are finally too hot. That means that last one's probably not too far away from heating up as well. Oh god, hang on, are you ready for collection? Yeah. Yeah, there are my nosh beans. I couldn't see them earlier. Maybe this newly hatched little guy will actually do something with them, but if not, that's okay. Okay, they're slowing down here because of that. They are actually still cleaning up the base, or at least the newer parts that get dug up and stuff. And that is going to start causing a heat leak because I forgot that this is the 5th floor. I totally forgot why this door is even here. I think I had it there for a reason before I decided to settle on these strange, awful oxygen generation rooms. Also, yeah, they've already been heating up the place, or their respective pockets. That's kind of cool. What are you? Granite. I should make sure there's still room for granite. If there's not, I think I'm going to designate a few other ones to come, hold on to some granite. Side question, did I ever actually designate one for granite? I'm starting to get the feeling that I did not. But isn't that also a raw mineral? Did I forget? Oh well. There you go. Enjoy your new home. Oh god. Okay. Enjoy your new home. Let's go check on the water pit. They're still working on it. Oh good. The bad thing happened. That's odd. I swear there were two tiles worth of shit here instead of, this. Okay, so we're gonna have to play this one smart. I'm kind of sad I wasn't here to see it happen, but oh well. Are you okay? Oh Jesus Christ! The insulated tile needs to be repaired. Okay, so I'm gonna go between. I'm temporarily abandoning this because I need to yeah, do something with this nice explosion of crude oil, but hold up. Is the molten one... Did the molten one hatch? Because there's really only two explanations for this, really. That is a slickster. Hey Kelsey, I need another pair of eyes. Or anybody else that may be watching. Do you see the molten slickster?
No. No. No idea. Maybe he's a baby?
Ah. No. I may need to earmark this area for something else. I'm pretty sure I'm naturally generating some petroleum. I may want to read up on that. I know you can make a petroleum boiler instead. It's a complicated build, or at least I find it to be complicated, and I've not been successful in attempting to build one this far, but if we can get to petroleum as a 1-to-1 ratio instead of losing like half of it, I'd be down for that. Okay, it's not the food there that's an issue. Also, look, we can actually make some mushroom wraps. That's nice. Hold on, cooked fish. Is there no cooked fish? Because I'm just gonna give the forever... Oh, never mind. We already had the forever cooked fish on one of them. Oops. Okay, what's the problem here? Like, this does not need to be split. And we can just deconstruct all those. There we go, 1-to-1 ratio there. This electrolyzer can stop heating up this area. And then we're good. We just need to let the rhyme map do its thing. And hopefully everything's fine. Also, we may want to actually build this as insulated so we're not radiating some more heat. I may start that upgrade now. I think worst case scenario, it momentarily stops the thing from running. Which will be a little unfortunate, but you know, nothing that's gonna hurt it too badly. Okay, how warm are you? 2 degrees. Again, I'm noticing the calories starting their slide backwards because of this. Not ideal, but nothing we can't try and course correct right now. For the most part. Okay, what is your problem? Also body temperature? Okay. Like, this could be bad. It probably won't be, but this could be bad. What's the temperature of the water coming in? Wow, it is all coming in hot. Like, I am serious. Okay, well, let's do the same for everything else, in that case. Alright, come on, 89. There it is. Quick learner, decrease air consumption rate. Those have been worth their weight in gold, to be honest. Or actually, you know what? I really should be running this through, like, the tile instead, but I'm pretty sure I need to skip, like, a tile over here because it's not what you think it is. Yeah, Okay, I think combined like this, we'll probably be able to help keep the temperature a little more under control. In fact, I think where this electrolyzer was is already starting to cool down some, comparatively. You know, these batteries would do so much better if they were actually hooked up to the power grid and charging. Okay, I know we've got some huge issues going on down there, but I don't think it's an excuse to not continue developing the upper floors over here of the power spine. At the very least, we can start dropping in more statues later. Okay, there we go. Now somebody's got something to do. It's still very chilly up here, in case we do need to start beating a hasty retreat somewhere else. More than likely we won't, but we'll find out. You can see the breaks in the line where they were building the insulated pipe at random. Okay, get rid of that. I may want to continue pushing up through here, but again, if I do that too far up, this one will be pretty much unusable. Or not really efficient anyway. And how's breathability doing now? Okay, we're down to barely breathable up here, apparently. May need to remedy that by actually bringing in more, either ensuring more uptime or just dumping in more electrolyzers worth of stuff in here. Kind of surprised it's barely breathable right now. Who knows, I may need to throw in the rust deoxidizers in here very soon. Not here, but as another room on their own. Okay, how's breathability everywhere else? It seems like we're doing fine in decent parts of the base. It's just that here that's literally starting to worry me. As long as the heat starts backing off, we may eventually bring in the electrolyzers again. At least just the ones that sit under the base. But for now, with how hot it actually is, we're gonna hold off. Part of me wonders if any of the water that was coming in is contributing to that. There's a chance that it is, but I'd rather do the fixes that I can now, and we can, you know, figure it out later, if that's what it was or not. Also, the time has pretty much come to do this last one. It's gonna suck to actually get the setup going, but it's gonna pay off in the long run, I think. You are a furniture, and I always found that very strange that this counts as a furniture, the espresso machine. Okay, there's that. It needs power. Power that's just gonna get run straight like that. They're probably suffocating because they're all in the a multi-wheel room and just running. Okay, we need that. We need to seal or shrink this room just a little bit because it's a little too big. And then we need to start dropping in paintings again, just to mirror the bottom, because this does not count as that kind of room just yet. Feel bad because I'm pretty sure a couple of my dupes did not have a place to eat, and that's unfortunate, but oh well. Also, I never set up that thing, and considering that I don't know where I want to set one up, I need to run an extension of this carbon dioxide vent to a couple of gas canisters, like a little offshoot, so that some dupes can fill up some soda canisters. We may make that a little further up here somewhere, or I don't know, somewhere nice or beneficial that they can just reach. Are you guys seriously holding your breath? Oh, that's not great. That is not great at all. Do you count? Apparently I can leave this one science station in this great hall and everybody's okay with it. It seems odd. Also, to the first two, I may end up replacing the water coolers with either more espresso machines, or we may drop in the soda machines in there instead. Or, you know, one soda machine, one blender, both blenders, just something. Oh, right. I should probably finish the piping. Well, I should probably deconstruct that and then finish the piping over here. Okay, you are now too hot as well. That borderline alarms me. There we go. Seems like we're 60% done with all the orders I gave earlier, which I think is a good thing, but you know, still have to deal with it. Okay, go there. I'm gonna start building more insulated pipe over here, so we're still gonna keep messing with the way the metal refinery is running. You know, the sad part is this wouldn't have cost us too much trouble in a normal map, but that food buffer for this really doesn't exist on maps like this, or challenges like this, I guess. Okay, that's breathable. This door needs to be set as a perma open. Hang on, can your power... There is no power line here, wow. We should change that. Yep, we should change that. Okay, still not convinced about how much the temperature is dropping, but it's doing something. Okay, at least switching this all to insulated seems to be helping it out a little. And apparently me running the metal refinery so often is actually starting to heat up this polluted water, so that's interesting. I may need to start venting out its heat somewhere else, but I'm not really concerned if the thimbleweed is not growing because it's too hot. Like you guys saw earlier, we've got over 700 of it. Kinda aren't needing it right now. Looks like we're about to reach duplicate number 90 here in a few minutes. Also, are you still going up? Good. Are you going up? Okay, it's still going up, but I don't think I'll run a third one of those just yet. Pretty sure we're gonna go for another, not another. We're gonna throw down a coal generator, and then we're probably gonna throw down a lumber one as well, just because of the absurd amount of lumber we've got growing. And yeah, I think in a panic, I'm actually gonna throw down some, that'll just be temporary if you put it there. We're gonna put down some more mealwood farm plots. Sorry. Somewhere that's decently temperatured. And honestly, it could be down here as like a double. It may not be there. We'll find out. Can I put you over here? Too cold. Okay, if I put them here, I've got a few degrees of wiggle room, but not a lot. Right, 86. Well, they seem to be teeter-tottering on they're okay and they're not okay. And we were reaching 1.3 million calories, and we're sliding down ever so slightly. So actually, if I instead of building them in the floor, if I just build them like that, will probably buy us enough time and enough food that we'll be okay. That, and maybe this pip will plant in another nosh bean. There we go, number 90. Probably. Diver's lungs. We're just gonna keep on this diver's lung train. Because honestly, these last 20 have not been really necessary for anything. They just need to be here for the sake of completing the challenge. I may as well make them something we can play around with. Oh, shut up. Are you guys actually okay? Of course you're suffocating. You're not supposed to be there. Although, if they're delivering ice, it probably means it has been melting, and that's probably why we have so much water, so much other water to begin with. Okay, mop that up. I'm pretty sure we're about to reach a point in time that we actually need to rely on the salt water that's just been building up for like the last, I don't know, 150-ish cycles. When are you due? 7.3 cycles, okay. Yeah, look. Oh shit, that's bad. What happened? Ah. Okay, all that tells me is we're gonna actually continue building mesh tile over here to make sure that this doesn't happen, and if I'm not paying attention, we won't lose like a substantial amount of calories, or any kind of food really. I'm sure you guys got this. Let's just keep moving. And yeah, most of our mealwood farm is back and ready. And it seems like that's also going to come back online, provided we actually have consistent power. Which again, coal generator needs to be dropped in. Oh right, the fucking painting! I think I would have learned my lesson, right? Okay, somebody will get rid of that. We'll throw down this coal generator. that totally can't be built because there's a painting on the wall. Sure, take your time. Take your time. There we go. I think for fits and giggles, we will be dropping in the... Wait, can you go there? Never mind. We're going to drop in a wood burner probably next stream there. But I was serious about what I was saying earlier, that we're just going to put in another carbon skimmer just to grab all the stuff that's coming out from a coal generator and probably the wood burner as well. But that's only because we have this nice little short line for the polluted water out. We just have to run a slightly longer line for the insulated water pipe. Okay, there we go. That's probably good. Okay, how bad is it? We've got a deficit of about 300 kilograms. We may need to drop in a few more electrolyzers. I feel like that doesn't make sense since I took away as many electrolyzers as I put in. But sure, we'll just run another creation room and ventilation system, and it'll probably be okay. That and this is probably helping it out at least a little bit somehow. Okay, it doesn't seem like its heat gets too badly distributed, so I think what we're going to end up doing is I think we'll run a couple deodorizers there. Once they get built, we may start adding in more airflow tiles to see if we can just capitalize on all this polluted oxygen that's coming out. I mean, it won't be polluted by the time it gets up the shaft, but it'll be fine. Okay, how are the Paku doing? There are a ton of Paku here. Oh boy. Should have probably increased the priority on that one just to make sure it goes, but I'm okay with the way this is panning out right now. Are you still going up? I'll need to remember 1.3k kilograms for later. I'm pretty sure the natural gas generators, or the natural gas vent, hasn't been on for too long. I probably need to go check on that real quick. Okay, it's been on for part of the stream tonight. And, yeah, probably need to be careful with that. Maybe not. Maybe I won't be able to run one more natural gas generator this time around, but I'm pretty sure running 2 hydrogen ones and the 1 natural gas one is enough. We probably really are going to drop in that wood one though, because we kind of need some help with the power. But first, that's probably enough lumber to feed one. What is that? 236 700. That's totally enough. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's make that out of gold. And sorry. And there you go. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of the metal refinery / move it somewhere else soon. And we're trying to undo some of these loops that we've got. Okay, that's being caused by me for the most part. Just like that was being caused by me running that one thing. Oh god, do we have that problem again, guys? Oh, we totally do. Okay, we gotta fix that. But I may need to actually sleep on it and think about how I'm gonna continue moving from this point. And I may be able to cool it a bit on the whole UV lamps that are running over here. It's probably a little bit of overkill, and these random power outages are starting to seriously... Okay, no, we probably shouldn't cool it. These random power outages are starting to interfere with some things. Okay, that's atmosphere and pressure again. But there doesn't seem to be any kind of water contributing to that issue. That's really strange. Okay, the calories are sliding back slowly, but it's enough that it's alarming, but it's slow enough that we can still fix this. Mostly because I'm pretty sure atmosphere is the only thing keeping those from growing, but it's starting to like seriously screw with everything else. So first of all, okay, the temperate zone is starting to move once again, so we're probably okay. We're going to go ahead and drop in an electrolyzer back there again, since I didn't mess with any of the wiring. I think that's going to maybe make this room angry, since I'm pretty sure it doesn't... Yeah, I can't have industrial machinery. I'm not sure if that's something that counts, but we're just gonna not. And I built those farm tiles a few turns ago and have not designated any kind of seed for them. Let's go ahead and change that. Okay, we've got seats left for 4. I need 6 more seats to cover for everyone. And then that brings us up to 100 mess tables. I may need to expand this one a little bit more just so that, there is something that's not just a water cooler in these other, in these 2 great halls. Eventually I will be getting rid of this and moving it somewhere else. It's just that this is alarming because that's literally all of our food right now. And I do need to deal with stuff. Probably run another couple of those types of rooms. I mean, it's really breathable down here, I think. Yep. Maybe I need to start scattering their bedrooms and whatnot. Okay. That started off better. I don't know, and I can't see where the polluted oxygen is actually flowing, but I'm just gonna assume it's either flowing out to the left or flowing up to the top. And at any rate, one of these deodorizer lines will grab it and just make sure it's taken care of. So we're getting a lot of melting stuff, so may need to deal with that sooner rather than later. But alright guys, we're it's getting a bit late over here. We're gonna call it quits here at the beginning of the cycle 335. We're probably gonna leave the 91st person just ready to be printed once this fires off here in just a few seconds. I think there's a few things I need to fix before we continue on finishing the colony. In fact, we may hold off on person 91 just to make sure the other remaining things get sorted out for this colony. Again, as much as I'd love to sprint towards the 100th and final person, it's not going to be great if we've just marathoned our way up to the last 10, and then it all comes crashing down because something's wrong with the oxygen and they all suffocate, or, well, half of them suffocate, or something's wonky with the atmosphere and the gases, and our food supply goes down, and everybody dies because there's not enough food to go around, and we're already at like 94, 95, 96, and that'd be really tragic, really. I may also need to increase the power generation because, let's face it, there's enough dupes that I can drop in more manual generators for them to just run on perpetually and see what happens. Especially since it doesn't look like all of them need to, or all of them can definitely run on a manual generator, but not all of them can do some of the tasks I'm asking them for. But yeah, that's going to do it for us tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As tomorrow is Friday, Oxygen will not be streamed. Instead, it will be our weekly game night featuring the Jackbox Party Packs, starting around 8 p.m. Central Time. The quote-unquote grand finale for the 100 Dupe Challenge will probably take place at, not Friday, my bad. It'll probably take place Saturday. What time? I'm not quite sure, but expect this to finally reach the finish line of 100 dupes sometime Saturday, either at an early stream, say beginning sometime at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon Central Time. If not, it'll be the usual 8:30 p.m. Central Time beginning, and we'll just go until we reach the 100. So thank you everybody so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Oh, hi Zero Man. Sorry you're catching us here at the tail end, or I don't know how long you've been there, but we're at 90 dupes. Also, thank you for subscribing. And we're waiting on the results, or not the results, waiting on the emote to be delivered to us. But yeah, we'll catch you next time, Zero. Take care.